Hi everyone, this is Dr. Bhavya Thareja and welcome to Motivation Medicos. I'm an ophthalmologist by profession and I'm doing my third year residency in Government Medical College, Surat. So when I was doing my MBBS in Ahmedabad in BJ Medical College, I always used to wonder what should I take for my MS graduation. That process of thinking has led me through various questionnaires, so I would like to discuss those with you. Before choosing any kind of super specialty, you must think these points through very thoroughly. So first of all, what kind of a lifestyle do you want? Do you want a lifestyle where you can compromise your personal life? Are you ready for that? Or you want a job that is 9 to 5? So pros and cons for this would be that if you have a job that is 9 to 5, you would be having there would be a ceiling effect on your income, and you would have lesser amount of patient interaction. In other sense, if you're ready for a job that compromises with your personal life, then you would be one of the frontliners, like surgery, medicine, that is for you. Now if you have to choose between surgery and medicine, then you have to think, are you good with your drawing? Are you okay with surgeries, or does surgery intimidates you? So on basis of that, you can go for either medicine or you can go for surgery, because these both branches are on the hectare side. Okay, so if you are into like a lifestyle that is balanced, you want a balance between your personal life and your professional life, then you have options like radiology, dermatology, ophthalmology. Then if you want to be more towards the surgery side and you're good with interaction, you're good with communicating with people, then I would suggest you for going into branches like ENT, ophthalmology. In those branches, you have a balance between your personal life, and also you can interact with your patients very well. But if you're not good at interaction and you find yourself a bit introvert, then I would suggest you to go with the radiology. And if you still want some surgical branch in your, if you want surgical branch and you are not good at interaction, then you can always go for anesthesia. Anesthesia is a kind of branch where you would be interacting more with the doctors. And if you are taking anesthesia and you want to interact with the patient, then there is the segment called pain management. You can go for that also. Female, then you would have to think more about your family, and you have to think more rationally. So like everybody suggests, gynecology is very good for females, but yes, you might have to compromise with your family life with it. Or if you want a balance, then you can always opt for ophthalmology if you are into surgical branches. If you want a little bit colder branches, like you want a table desk job, then you can go for dermatology, and cosmetology is a very great budding branch. Then you can also go for radiology. Now this is for anybody. If you are okay with going for non-clinical branches, then it is also good, because nowadays pathology, biochemistry, microbiome, these are growing branches. In clinical branches there is still some saturation there, but in these non-clinical branches like pharmacology, microbiome, PSM, FM, these branches have various opportunities that are yet to be discovered. You can always opt for that, and you can always go in the academics direction in future, like joining as a lecturer, joining as a professor. That is always an option, and that is really a very nice settled job that you can have. But if you are like, no, I have done MBBS and I want to serve people, then you won't be satisfied with the non-clinical branches. But yes, if in case you don't achieve the marks that qualifies you for the clinical branches, then there is no harm in taking non-clinical branches, because I have many of my friends are doing great at it and they are so happy in their lives. And so please don't be disheartened if you get lower marks. So if anybody wants to hear this, so it is for you. So I'll be discussing now pros and cons of ophthalmology. First, starting with the pros. So if you want to operate and yet you want a lifestyle that is balanced, you want to interact with patients, and so we have most of the patients are of geriatric population, so they are like the most obliged patient, because being able to see within matter of days is something that anybody would be very very thankful for you to you. So that doesn't come in something like surgery or medicine, because those departments do take time to recover. And in ophthalmology, yes, cataract is something like it's the bread butter, and it's something like you can just get results instantaneously. It is a daycare surgery, so you don't need much of a setup. You just need skills to do cataract. Yes, if you want to do something like on the advanced level, then you would need more amount of investment. That is one of the biggest cons, because as the technology is advancing, ophthalmologists do mainly rely on technology, and yes, they need more amount of money for investment. Or you can way around is that you can always join a multi-speciality hospital, where you would be provided with the administration and with the equipments, and you can just work out on your skills. And one of the biggest cons is that yes, it is a demanding branch. People would want a good amount of skills from you, but yes, it is up to you. The skills are learnable. You can always get better at them, and there is a learning curve. The learning curve is bigger than other branches, because it's microsurgery. Your hands need to be very precise for it, but yes, you can always practice and make those things better. At the end, I would like to say that there is nothing like a good branch or a bad branch. Every branches are good. You just need to develop what interests you. Your work should not feel like work. It should be your passion, and whatever. It's not that if you have taken some branch is inferior to other. No, it's not like that. You can always excel in whatever branch you are taking. Just sit alone, think what you want from your life, how you want to take over your responsibilities in future, how you want to interact, what kind of a response do you need from your patients. According to that, you can always choose your branch. Nothing is impossible. Do keep that in mind. It is the basics. You can do it, and everything is just gonna be all right. Okay, so all the best everybody. Bye bye.